Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Maldini. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Neymar.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar picks it up out wide. A header! Danger averted for now. Lahm. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Romario. Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. That's very neat. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Deftly away. Nicely spread. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldinho. Lovely feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the space, takes a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Chooses to go back. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Vieira is flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Ibrahimovic! Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now there's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Cleared away. And this is Hullet. Crossing. And it's hoisted clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. And no surprise, that's a booking. Maldini. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. And he's been shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Cruyff. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. Rooney knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Has been indicated.
And it's Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Deep into stoppage time. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And Hullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Celtic really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pinches it off him. Searching pass he's played there. And that's put paid to a promising move.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
He's one-on-one! Oh, what sort of goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Celtic get their fourth corner. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Lam. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ribery. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Ronaldo gets into some space. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. That's a decent clearance. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Tries to play it through. And this is Hullet. Cruyff. Azar. It's Cruyff. Great vision. Nicely worked. He's in a good position here. Maldini. Rooney might just make this. Oh, good take and a good air. Mateos! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Beckenbauer. Now it's Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. A lot of... And Cruyff! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Romario. Number 7, Hullet. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 18.
And it's Cruyff.
Coming on the field.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ibrahimovic. Number 13, Mbappe. Number 9.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 10, Messi.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's there to retrieve it. Bergomi plays it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery, up he goes! And he hits the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribéry. And he's whipped it across.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that's well seen too. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's looking wide.
Celtic really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now, can they get it back? Pele conjures time and space where few can. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, he's got space here. Good ball over the top. Ribéry gets into a good position. Nice physical challenge. Pele. Beckenbauer. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's chosen to... And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Azar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And we come to you now with a quick...
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think this is a win that owes a lot to front foot.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Fenerbahce.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Oh, shooting chance! Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's got away. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take and a good error. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. And they're at it again in double quick time. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Chiesa, and he's away. Shoots! Probing pass. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Neymar, bullish header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Robertson. Pullet. Terrific header. Nicely aimed pass. Beckenbauer. And here's Ibrahimovic. Chance! Off the post. Just cruising. They are cruising. Again in a trice. And they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Neymar receives it in a wide position. He slings it, he gets big. He's got a goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Test, 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 test. Test.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Manchester United finding their passes.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Neymar has it out wide and in space. Crosses it, big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Neymar, he's found a way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's a sharp little ball here. Jordan Henderson.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Torres. And he's intervened well there. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe tries to pass it through. That's good vision. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bale. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pull it. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Neymar with the short one. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose
Pobre.
again! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Neymar. No, again there's no way through. And this is Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely bit of skill. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Jorginho wins the duel this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vieira.
There will be
Beckenbauer.
1 minute added time.
And here's Ibrahimovic. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. they've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick reminder today,
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 14, Jorginho. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Hazard.
And we're underway again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And he's forced to go back. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's fabulous. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that was vital. Costa Curta. Torres. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hazard. Beckenbauer. Good ball over the top. Jordan Henderson.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. And he was quick to react.
The attendance for this match was
Looking for the run.
70,987.
Pass is just off target.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, sweet feet. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Bale. Ribéry. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Ribéry. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
He's picked his way through. Cruyff. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. It's their second corner of the game.
Hi guys, if you can hear me, please like the stream and say something in chat. I will say hello.
Number 4, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 23, Iniesta. Number 10, Vieira.
He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Back towards the middle. Ribéry looking to get on the end of this.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That'll be a throw-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Ribéry. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Now the delivery.
2 added minutes has been
Dealt with
indicated.
nicely by the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Algeria against Manchester
Colours
United.
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
The referee has given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Oh, shooting chance! He is just caressing the ball. Played out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. He rises! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Forlan chasing after it. Pass somewhat off target. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for the run. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish. It's Forlan! Cleared without complication. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Caceres calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer. And this is Ibrahimovic. Forlan. Strokes it back. Beckenbauer. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. "30 minutes gone. It's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Has a look and plays it forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Makaleli. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Chance! And he hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Up he goes! And it's in! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now he's got space here, neatly clipped into space. Maldini. Lam. Beckenbauer. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Thinks about the shot. Now that's a fine challenge. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Substitution.
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. We're already back up and running after half-time. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. Ibrahimovic. Chance for a shot!
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mbappe, that's a cute ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ronaldinho. Could go all the way here. Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Algeria are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ronaldinho making good progress on the right-hand side. Now, can he find a finish? Great chance! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Ibrahimovic receives a mighty effort. Caceres. Rijkaard. And that's another good win of the ball. Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. Into the channel. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution for Algeria, number 7, Daniel van Buiten.
Out again for a throw-in.
Owen. Coming on the field, number 5, Park Ji-sung. Number 22, Hazard. Substitution
good read.
taking place.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Over to the left. Played back in. Mbappe is onto this. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need...
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Back into the middle. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Look at the space here. Gets his head on it! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Played into space. Well, played through for the wide man, and he's picked it up out wide. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. There, a shot at goal! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gullit.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, easy pickings there. He is through here. Cruyff!
There will be 3 minutes
Terrific
added time.
save. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Ribery. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Azar. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Hullet, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Thank you very much.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Vieira. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Bullet. Manchester United getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. This looks promising. Tries to pass it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm. Doué. Vieira. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer, here's a bullet! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Thuram. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. Now there's a shoots! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an
Albert! And a chance! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Bullish header! It's hit the upright. Beckenbauer, can he get on the end of this? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chanatip. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will, and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United go into the lead. Maldini. Rijkaard. The ball has bounced loose now and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Lahm. Shot could be on. Pullet receives it in a good position here. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Albert. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rijkaard. Albert, given the lift of his goal. And it's Lahm. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Passing nice and neat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lahm. Vieira goes steaming forward. Lovely, now then. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Chanatip. Number 2, Desiree Doué. Number 21, Messi. Number 4.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 17.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players are...
Shot, surely!
Number 19.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Number
Cristiano
24.
Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Azar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Olise. And here's Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Alarm. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Thuram. Olise. And this is Cruyff. Neymar. Decent chance! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position...
Tries a shot! And he has been fouled there. Maldini. Now Hoeneß. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. Olise. Hoeneß.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's found a way past. Neymar. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. All hands on deck for this one. Cruyff attempts a clearance. Driving through the middle.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And here's Ribery. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of... And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Manchester United take what looks to be a and that's it. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.